Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. These are the adventures of Kunji Okurokawa. Layered Kevlar panel. Okay, that was a find. Alright, here we go. Chemistry textbook. I think we've got one. Let's see. Actually, we may not. Says we've never read chemistry textbook before. It's got some recipes. What do we got here? Oh, a bunch of recipes. Seemed like I had this at one time and read it. But Kunji doesn't think so. So what we're going to do here today... Oh, looky there. Snail mutagenic primer. What I'm going to do is more thoroughly look through this lab. Let's look again. Well, that's weird. I see more things now. Oh, through the door. I understand. What we're going to do is we're going to be a little more thorough looking at all the items in the rooms, just using the capital V menu. And I think it might be smart to throw a filter on there to save time. Let's do that, huh? Let's filter for mute. Yeah, there you go. That ought to find all the mutagen that's down here. The item endochitin was loaded with charges but cannot have any. Huh. Is that a... Okay, yeah, that's a terminal that we know about and we can't get past, I believe. Yeah, unauthorized access will be met with lethal force. Don't think I want to try that door. We will use the arc welder at some point. But I'm feeling like there might be a mutagen in one of these. These, I think, actually have a lot of value for trade. No, $3, not really. I think we're near the finale room, yeah. Okay, so we reached the finale. I've about despaired that I'm going to find a computer terminal. Oh my goodness. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this was not good. I don't want those guys coming out the door either. Let's go around this way. This room is basically trapped. And I wonder what the source of this smoke is. We got some kind of smoker zombie over here or something? I'm gonna try to get around and go that way. And I'm curious, I would have to get next to this refrigerator to see if there's mutagen inside, I guess. I've been trying not to cross these rooms with the goo pits. I don't know what happens when you step in them. Seems like it can't be good. And they're everywhere. Now, I've had this false sense of confidence that comes from doing a lot of searching for landmines. This was with the now deceased Vernon Ziegler, God rest his soul. I remember doing a lot of searching and finding all these landmines and then almost stepping on one that I didn't see. It was very disturbing. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, all that for safety glasses. Thank you. I love it. But anyway, trying to figure out what the direction is here. I'm about despaired of finding a working terminal. So that leaves us with the arc welder, which I don't have a lot of charges for. I'm really scared about this smoke too. We're wearing a gas mask, I assume. Yes, we are. So yeah, we can get into some interesting areas with the arc welder. The other thing we can do is get all the mutagen out of here and mutate ourselves, which is something I've really been putting off doing. I'm gonna reload the filter so we can see what's actually here. Okay. I've been questing with Kanji for this entire time. And I have really, really, really enjoyed questing. I like questing a lot. Peek in here. Okay, so we've still got hidden rooms here. Don't want to traverse the goo pits, but I guess I will. And there's a lot of them. Huh. The whole room is smoky. But there's no apparent direct cause for the smoke. Huh. That's pretty wild. I can honestly say, after the last couple of episodes exploring down here, that I kind of gave up. Like, oh, I'm not going to find anything. Then I realized, well, yeah, I'm finding all this mutagen. I mean, I found, how much have I found down here? Just 2 or 3, probably. Yeah, okay, mutagenic catalyst, just in general. And a couple of primers. And then I found installation data for that. And I've kind of given up on finding an auto dock. Now I know that we could go to a hospital and find an auto dock. I'm gonna walk through this smoke, I guess. So yeah, if I go to a hospital, but man, it's just a ridiculously long drive. This conference room has a podium. Not something you see very often. Check it out. They put a counter here to represent the podium. Oh, that's a neat room. Yeah, I don't see very many rooms like that at all. Oh, I did it again. I walked past the dadgum slimes. Alright, this level's explored enough to call it fully explored, I think. The only question is, like, why is there a gap over there? Did I miss a door or something? And then we've got a gap over there. We've got a missing corner. Don't seem to be able to get into any of that. This is regular glass, I assume. Well, the slimes aren't breaking it, though. That's good. Alright, let's call the finale level explored, then. Alright, this is interesting. Oh, that's right. This goes to a holding tank for a zombie brute. I remember that one. What else are we missing? Okay, we didn't check every room here. So, Win498 said, don't try to use reason and logic to figure out what the rooms are for. You can't do that on these kinds of labs. So, okay, thanks, Win. I was trying to do that. But apparently the layout is more random, less rational. And I dig that. So I think what he was trying to say is that the terminal could be anywhere. Okay, we didn't know about whatever this is. So we have a mark here for prisoner containment. Now we've got another terminal that does something. Let's have a look. Bionic vault. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This lab actually has some amazing shit in it. We just need enough welding gas to get through every door. We'll have to decide, do we want to go in the bionic vault or the prisoner containment or the barracks or what? Let's make a note here like this that says Bionic Vault. Seems like a good place to go into. I don't know. Holy Hannah, what is that? An antlered horror. This formerly majestic moose has succumbed to the infection that is killing the world. Shiny green blowflies swarm the vast, suppurated patches of purulent flesh, where its skin has sloughed away and its remaining fur is black and matted with necrotic discharge. It doesn't appear to be even trying to break the glass. Thank you. I don't think I've been up this way before. I mean, this doesn't look like the level we came down from at all. That's weird. Okay. It would be nice if that spider didn't try to come out. Oops. Aha. We have a non-functioning console. But it's not really a new place on the map, per se. We're across from the barracks. But this place is huge, man. We have a new staircase down. Let's just check it out. Okay. Right across from the zombie brute. Got it. Now, this is the level that has prisoner containment. And we didn't fully explore it, so let's try to be thorough. Spitter zombie. Aha, there is a metal door we haven't looked inside of, so alright, let's be thorough. I don't really want to get spit on, but I think we did get spit on at some point, and it didn't really hurt that much. Let's see, if I was standing here is going to be a problem. Doesn't say anything about it hurting our feet, so I think we're okay. Hidden items in the wallet. Okay. Yeah, apparently I can walk on this with whatever shoes I have on. Ah! Nope, no computer terminal there that I can use. Alright, we'll finish exploring the level above in just a minute. Wow, 3 plutonium fuel cells there. That's rather amazing, isn't it? I think they're only half a pound each. Let's just grab those. I know they're pretty unusual to come across. Now, how did I manage not to explore this? I guess there's just no connecting door. Okay, there's probably another staircase. Something. This is the finale room level. And yeah, we got a chunk missing right here. I think the barracks or whatever can't be that big. What did it say it was? Oh, the bionic vault. It's not going to be a very big room, I think. Alright, we got run room in the corner down here we haven't checked. Zombie dog. An acidic zombie dog. Can they spit, I wonder? He's wounded even. Oh, that's the rubble. He got injured on the rubble. Okay, he barfed acid. Yeah, he can. He can barf on us. Sure enough. Good to know. Well, it's not easy to be thorough on these levels. They did a fantastic job of making them just labyrinthine. Here we go. This is the missing piece of this level, probably. These metal doors here. And these metal doors here. I'll check the fridge. And meanwhile, we'll live on lab yogurt. What could it hurt? Oh, there's a door over here I haven't opened. Liquid ammonia tank. And we got more yogurt here. Let's chow down. I mean, I've seen rooms that have nothing but a refrigerator. And there's like goo pits and slimes in those rooms. So would you really eat the pudding out of the refrigerator? That's the question. Alright, I think we've looked at all the areas that we can get to without trying to hack the terminals that bring the pain if you fail. So I'm going to take another staircase up. We'll go up to the next level. You can't climb here. Oh my god. We've been down this staircase, I assume. Yeah, this is the finale room. Alright. Are we locked out of this one? Oh, that's interesting. Bypass security, yes. Huh. Those reset rather quickly then, I think. Alright, we haven't seen everything on this floor yet. Hey, another console. More lore. .30-06 in 4 rounds. Let's hack the computer. The chemical department came through with a stable mutagen cocktail. PE OT5OT shows promise as an all-around physical enhancement. The lack of macro-scale changes makes it ideal for both military and civilian applications. There is the occasional chance of mutation overdose, causing total cellular disintegration, though. We're still trying to pin that down. Okay, we just learned not to overdose on mutagen. Let's see if we can get another one. An incident occurred in the secondary teleportation lab wherein a subject managed to teleport into another subject. The latter was completely destroyed from the inside out, while the former sustained little damage. I would like to explore the phenomenon further, but subjects are expensive. Oh, it's a crazy weapon, isn't it? They want to use the damn crow's turrets we made for the military in the secure labs. These guys are freaking nuts. Those things are designed for field use, outdoors, against insurgents. They won't know how to handle whatever the fuck these guys are working with. So guess who gets to work on the threat recognition refinements? I basically have to write the whole thing again from scratch. And I'm sure you'll do a very good job. Call me superstitious, but I get nervous at the mere mention of a crow's turret. Oh. Oh, okay. We have non-functioning elevators here. Library entrance. Now, this one doesn't say they will be met with lethal force. I'm going to try it. Login successful. Unlock the entrance. That's weird. I thought I hacked it successfully. Unlock the entrance. The console shocks you, but you're protected. Unlock the entrance. Lock disabled. Okay, there we go. We have a hazy cloud in here. I'm used to seeing funny colored clouds being attached to trans-dimensional horrors beyond all comprehension. What kind of books we got in here? Probably some pretty good ones. Nice little reading room. Restroom. Alright, we've read these two. In other words, we have them in our library. Chemistry textbook. We haven't read Close Quarters Fighting Manual. And it can bring melee to 3. The current melee is 4, so that doesn't matter. Let's drop that book back off. Multi-drop. Why are these not sorted? There we go. There, we don't need that. We have these books also. I thought we had the art of Japanese armor making, but apparently not. Awful holiday cooking. Can bring food handling to 3, and our food handling is 4. Don't need it. Well, it has recipes. But we're getting stacked up on books here. Guide to Advanced Emergency Care. Let's drop these books on the floor and we'll drag them out. Okay. Guide to Advanced Emergency Care. What does it do? Helps us to craft gas masks and can bring your healthcare knowledge to 8. Wow. That's freaking amazing. Okay. I want advanced I want healthcare 8. That's great. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a trip to drop some of this stuff off. We'll just go upstairs for now. I'm not gonna go all the way back to the bus, I don't think. We'll just drop things off. That's a downstairs. That's a downstairs. Where's the up staircase? It's on the other side of the level. We haven't explored this level hardly at all. So I'll tell you what's really fun. I didn't have to deal with this on my 0.g. But I've been using Catapult Launcher to do my experimental. Yeah, that is so much easier, you know what I mean? You just do the thing. But then they changed the naming conventions for new Cataclysm versions. Catapult didn't see it. Spent 3 or 4 days not able to update, which is fine, you know. Doesn't really matter to me that much, or I have to update every day. But it was a problem that was going to have to be solved at some point, and they decided to solve it by updating Catapult instead of, you know, reverting their name-changing conventions. For that meant I needed the updated version of Catapult, which I never installed correctly. So I had to reinstall. Then migrate my save files over to the new install. All of this so I can keep my series and tutorial up to date. And you know, it took like all evening one night messing around with all this stuff. Now I've got 3 different ways of launching Cataclysm. The old Catapult, the new Catapult, and the one that came with my Manjaro install. Ah, we found a new one of these. Did we know about it? Yeah, we didn't know about it. Let's look at this, and it says prisoner containment. Now, this one doesn't say that you'll be met with lethal force. Let's try to bypass security. You're protected from electric shocks. Let's try it again. Nope, temporarily locked. But anyway, alright, we'll make a note here. Okay, so we're missing these doors here. Maybe we can get in through that glass door. I don't think so, though. You would think that would be a bathroom or something. Oh, here we go. It goes around. Well, welding goggles in case we forget ours, huh? Oh! There's welding tanks and an acetylene torch. Oh, they're tempting us, aren't they? Where am I on the map? Okay, let's make a note here just in case I forget. We're almost going to do this immediately because I'm in the mood. Welding tanks. The first thing I got to do is get some things out of my inventory. But that little discovery made it unnecessary to go back to the bus to get my welding stuff. We've even got solder, welding rods, and a welding mask here. Cataclysm knows me too well. I will forget at least. I'll bring an arc welder instead of a acetylene torch, or I will forget the welding mask almost every time. Have we seen it all now? Yeah, everything except what's behind the doors, pretty much. Look up here. We got, oh no, we got some rooms here in the middle, and don't know how to get to this corner. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a secret entrance behind one of these bookshelves, because you'd think this corner would be filled out. I guess there could be doors right here that we didn't see. Huh. Interesting. Okay, that's a downstairs. That's a downstairs. Where the heck is my up staircase? Oh, is it this one? Yeah, that's my up staircase. Alright, let's check this last room we haven't seen, and then we'll go up and drop our crap off. Oh, nice. A utility closet? Okay. Alright, up we go. I mean, we didn't see a whole lot of this level, I guess, now that I look at it. How far am I from the bottom? Yeah, I've got one more level to go up to drop my crap off. Then we'll have to do some more exploring. Where's my staircase, then? This is the fungal part of the lab, I guess. I messed up on the last episode. I called this a fungal lab because I came across that fungus right away. I guess it's not a fungal lab, but alright, here's our staircase over here. So I'm gonna wonder about like whether we can use that mutated arm as an ingredient in mutagen, or what the heck is going on with that. It may just be something there to disturb you, you know, but it might be important. I don't know. All right, let's go up. And we got, what, one more level to go. This level's also sort of unexplored. I was not as thorough as I thought. I guess every time I found a downstairs, I took it and thought I was really doing something. Alright, I see the upstairs case over here. I immediately forgot where the upstairs case was. Oh, because I didn't want to go through the goo pit. That's why. Go this way. Zombie hunter spotted. Yeah, stop moving items. Huh. Right. So the city is not, you know, totally safe. I'm gonna drop some things off here. Might as well drop off the slime glob and the installation data. Water purification tablets we're not gonna need. Plutonium fuel cells. Not gonna need the light disposable battery at all for anything. Don't think I need anti-parasitic drugs either. I'm gonna take that flu shot here in a minute if we haven't taken it. I don't think I need this food and drink right now either. Need the USB drive. Don't need the teleporter. We'll play with it some other time. Got the dazzle rifle. I don't think we even need the dazzle rifle, to be honest. Great. A snot gobbler explosion that will attract other zombies, with a zombie runner and a zombie predator on the level. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's hang out here for a minute. I think we will have attracted some attention. Maybe not. Let's wait. Oh. Wait, 300 heartbeats. Stop waiting. That zombie on his way? Oh, yeah. Yep, I got some zombies coming to that sound. Kilo, achievement complete. 1,000 monsters killed. Alright, I guess that's all that's coming to the explosion, huh? Zombie child. Nope, there's more coming. Skeletal zombie. The zombie hunter leaps. Here he comes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a bunch. None of these have seen us, but they might be hearing the noises. Doesn't really look like they're moving this direction. It's hard to tell. Few of them did for a minute there. But I think we're in the clear now. Well, before we grab the acetylene torch, we should be more thorough. For some reason I was hearing noises on the other side of that wall, but I will think about it later. So in the interest of being thorough, even though we know we won't find much, I'm going to go ahead and check these boxes. Just in the off chance we get, you know, a piece of mutagen or something. Advanced programming. Huh. You need computers 4 to even understand it. Yeah, that's probably a good find, actually. Huh. Thing I need to do is try to make like the actual list of the actual ingredients that are useful for mutagen. Just write down only those ingredients, I think. Because man, I tell you what, there are so many chemicals. It's very confusing. As far as what I need to basically lay out the whole crafting tree for myself. Did we finally find it? Maybe. Let's examine this computer. Oh, yes. Workstation, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I thought we were never going to find it. Oh. Bypass security. Download encryption routines. Hack into system? Yes. Download to USB drive. Software downloaded. That right there is objective complete on download encryption codes for Argentina Mendoza. Did that move my map marker? It did not move the map marker, but that doesn't matter. You guys that are familiar with Cataclysm already know that. If you just saw this video for the first time and you thought this game looks fun, especially the part where my map markers move when I complete objectives, no, that doesn't happen. Don't expect it, and it won't disappoint you when it doesn't happen. And you won't be confused later. Y'all, I'm just going to take a second here to savor my victory. You'll have to excuse me. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was not as frustrating as going through all those levels of Gehenna in NetHack. Not as. But I think the random nature of whether that console or where that console will spawn can really get you, you know? Like, is it going to spawn? And am I going to have to check every nook and cranny? No harm in knowing, you know? No harm in knowing. You know, if you were looking for electronic ingredients, that room would be a treasure trove. Oh, we've seen something odd. A railing. Have I ever seen wooden railing? I don't think so. Wow. So we've got us another pit of water here. Very interesting. Another console in a hallway. And a random console. Huh. Time to repair the fire axe. Oh, our flu shot is still working, so we don't need it. I'm gonna take an oxy. Get rid of some of that pain we may be having. You know what I'm wondering about that Panaceous? I wonder if it would get rid of bad mutations. Probably not. Just a thought, though. I know that you can make purifier for that. What the hell is going on in this room? Feral troglobites, 3 of them, 2 zombie scientists. Shallow water pits. What the hell were you guys studying? Wow. One of them had whiskey on him. Oddly, one of the feral troglobites had a military rucksack in his possession. It concerns me greatly. Were you guys experimenting on soldiers? Of course you were. Of course you were. Soldiers and prisoners. People who didn't know what they were getting into. Electronics 5 required to understand Lab Journal Herrera. That means that I already have Lab Journal Herrera. Otherwise, I wouldn't know that. Uh-oh, folks. We've gone and done it. I do believe. We have found a nurse bot. The first product from Uncanny, a towering 4-armed humanoid with a gentle face. The details of its visage are striking, but the stiffness of it makes you really uncomfortable. The end of the world did not stop it from looking for patients to assist. Inside this room we have Autodoc MK11, a surgical apparatus used for installation and removal of bionics. The term Autodoc is something of a misnomer, as it can only operate if programmed beforehand, something that a plethora of labels warn against doing without expertise. So, well, we have installation data for various bionics. There's an operation couch here. Internal chronometer, CBM sterile. Now, it seems like the nurse bot should be non-hostile. Do I chat with the nurse bot? Do I examine the nurse bot? There is a nurse bot. Excuse me. Oh my god, we found an anesthesia kit. Oh, thank you. Oh, I have been searching for anesthesia for so long. It has 6,000 anesthetic in it. Let's look here. Bring 1,000 units of anesthetic to Rubik. We can finally do that quest. Yes. Oh. I can't pick it up because it's too heavy. What am I carrying? A lot of weight. Okay, we'll drag it out of here, obviously. That metal door is locked to us. We'll probably have to use the terminal, right? Uh-oh. Okay, this is reinforced glass. Hey, we have a broken cyborg. A robot body with the head of a human. All kinds of electronic wires and devices are implanted in its head. The remaining patches of skin look diseased or rotting. This cyborg moves erratically and has a confused and deranged look in its eyes. Any personality or humanity it once had is clearly gone for good. However, okay, so this one, I guess we can't rescue because it's broken. But the ones that were in the other place, where was that place? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the research lab, wasn't it? We could go in there, knock those guys out with the HM12, I think, or an EMP grenade, and then bring them to this auto dock and try to save them, salvage them. I think there were 2 of them over there. Oh, and there's feral troglodytes in here too. Wow. I'm so sorry this happened to you guys, man. Uh-oh. Shocker Zombie's gonna want to bring the pain through the wall, I have no doubt. What's this thing? Another broken cyborg. But this one has a different look to it. Same description. Well, what does this terminal do? I'll bet it unlocks these closed metal doors. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm going to have a look at this computer here. Operating theater access control. Bypass security. Unlock the auto dock door. Ugh, the console shuts down. You enormous piece of garbage. I've got to get my computer skill up. I wonder, do we need the anesthesia kit for that? You hear a soft robotic voice say, "Come here and stand still for a few minutes. I'll give you a checkup." Here, give me a checkup. Thank you. You know what you could do for me? I do have 1 pip of damage to my torso. Could you do something? So, okay, next episode, we know what we have to do. We have to go get the welding thing from the other level. We marked it on the map. And break into the operating theater. Ah, another computer. Oh. Interestingly, this part of the lab has collapsed in some ways. It's all rubble. Huh. Amazing. Wow. This lab really, I mean, we hit pay dirt finally with this thing, and in an intermediate level that we hadn't explored very well. It just goes to show you, I guess, you know, you have to be thorough. The guy had an AR-15 on him. Let's unload that 5.56 from it. Oh, there's only 5 rounds. Oh, well. Got another computer terminal here. Hendelson exposed a lab mouse to XE37 under control conditions. I'm not sure how he got permission for the project. The results were interesting. Rapid uptake into the mouse's cellular tissue followed by what we presume to be a die-off, fitting previous observations that XE37 doesn't seem to be able to survive outside of its native planar material. Zedra Command is authorizing a biological research wing to take over XE37 property analysis. Oh, Zedra. Part of the security detail watching the CC samples got put off by the echoing behavior, and actually broke containment to try to shoot the thing. No word on what could possibly have possessed him to attempt that. Normally, we'd be demoting him to test subject, but there wasn't much left of him to demote. CC-11 was successfully recaptured, with no further casualties. An emergency meeting was held today to discuss the possible implications of widespread XE37 contamination. It was agreed that neutralization must be instated immediately to prevent a catastrophic event. We'll give the labs a short window to try to find a solution before we report it to the brass. After all, they'll want answers, not just problems. Alright folks, well I guess that concludes this episode of Kanji Gurakawa's adventures through the world of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Wish that nurse would come over here and pose for a selfie with our autodoc. Are you guys going to be able to see what I see in the screenshot? It looks like it. Depends on whether you recognize this as an autodoc from the tile pack, but we'll just highlight it like that, won't we? Thank you for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care.